Okay, Darren Till just TKO'd Cowboy Cerrone. This is huge for Darren Till. You know, he, on my last video, I said that he was top 20, top 30. It turns out that he's top 40. He's ranked number 45 or 43 in the UFC rankings. Full rankings. I didn't do research on him. I just thought Don Tony was gonna knock him out or clearly, beat the crap out of him. But I was wrong. Cowboy really wasn't on the fight. This was a huge upset. But if you looked into it, then it's not really a huge upset because, if you were following Darren Till, you know he was gonna do this. But if you don't know Darren Till, you were just gonna say Cowboy Cerrone was gonna knock Darren Till out. But Darren Till surprised me. He's very smart. He um he he knows how to fight. He's he's a big, strong, young guy. He's 24. He's literally 24. He's super young. I mean, he man, he's so young. He's so strong. He's big. He's powerful. He just knocked out Cowboy Cerrone in the first round. Uh, Man, I can't wait to see more from this kid. He, man, the last guy who did this to Cowboy Cerrone was RDA. That was back when RDA, he beat Anthony. He had the lightweight champion. He beat Nate Diaz. That was when RDA had momentum in lightweight. And he might have for the belt next year. Fuck. Yeah, he really surprised me. Darren Till, he's a really good fighter. Uh, I can't wait to see because he took Don Cerrone's spot. He's top 10 now. So Darren Till, and within one fight, went from being top 50, top 40 to being a top 10 fighter for the UFC, just like that. So I can't wait to see if he gets like a top 15. I want to see if the UFC is trying to build Darren Till, or if they're just going to try to throw him to the wolves and get him like a top 5 opponent next or top 10. Like if the UFC give him like let's say they give him Neil Magny, then that's a good sign. They're trying to build him up, and they're giving him like a much, I don't want to say easier fight, but a fight that suits him better. But if they throw him somebody like Gunnar Nelson, uh, somebody like Mike Perry, Santiago Ponzavitsky, I don't know his name, the winner of Mike Perry's next fight. If they throw him like um, Colby Covington, a guy that can take you down and stuff like that. Damian Maya. Damian Maya's fighting Colby Covington next. Like if he fights the loser of that, like even Neil Magny, he's good in the ground. Like what I'm trying to say is if they throw him a guy that is good in the ground, and they're really good wrestlers, then that's gonna be it. That might be a tougher fight for him. But if they give him something like somebody like if they give him somebody that suits his style, like let's say they give him Alan Jobon. If they get Alan Jobon, they're pretty much trying to build him. But if they give Darren Till like Damian Maya or Covington, the winner of that fight or the loser of the fight, even he gets taken down. He's in a boring fight. He gets rear naked choked within the first round. Then I don't think they're gonna do that with him. I think they're gonna build him because he's so young. He can be the future of this division. He's so big. He, that guy looks like he eats. He looks like he goes. He just the way I see him do things in the way he acts. I feel like he hunts every day. Like he's a hunter. Like he's like a scary dude. Like I would never fight that guy in my life. Like he has like the he has like this will. Like he truly thinks he can kick everybody's ass. Like that type of mentality. He has that like the he has like the immigrant mentality. You know, like he's like a crazy white guy type of thing going on with him. But you know, if the UFC wants to build him, do not give him a wrestler. Just don't. You don't want to take that risk against a guy you're trying to build. Try to give Darren Till the UFC should try to give Darren Till a guy that just does stand up and likes to fight standing up, like a like a um like an Alan Joban. That's a good fight. Mike Perry, he's fighting Santagio. Um, Tarek Stafford, Rick Story. You know, like give him like an don't give him like a top 10, top 5 striker. Give him like a top 20 striker, and then he can move up. Because if you just because you have this potential star right now, and if you just throw him to Wonder Boy, Wonder Boy knocks him out in the first round. That destroys his confidence. There's a chance he might not be the same. But if you give him Alan Joban, and he knocks Alan Joban in the first round, which Nico Price did. Nico Price knocked Alan Joban in the first round. Mike Perry couldn't. So you know, Mike. So Alan Joe, you know, he lost to Gunnar Nelson too. He got like hurt with a punch, and then he got rear naked choked. Um, but even if Gunnar Nelson would just keeping the fight setting up, he would have got the knockout. But he was able to survive against Mike Perry, and he knocked down Mike Perry twice. So he's a good fighter against guys that like to stand up and bang. He did good against Mike Perry, not so good against Gunnar Nelson and Nico Price. So he's a tough fight. You know, he can beat you or lose to you if you like standing up. So that's like a 50-50 fight. So they should throw him like Alan Joban, like somebody like that likes to stand up, and Darren Till should fight like a top 15, top 10 guy that likes to stand up, top 20, and then because you know Tyron Woodley, if he fights Tyron Woodley, he's Damian Maya, Kobe, Covington, or Steven Wonderboy Thompson. You know, like give him like a Neil Magny, Robbie Lawler, but not like a guy that's gonna take him down, like a Tyron Woodley or Damian Maya and get a rear naked choke, or like Steven Wonderboy Thompson head kicks him, or like a like what's that guy's name? He's from, I think he's from Africa. Komora Komoro Usman. That guy would knock the shit out of this guy. Like maybe not, but he would take him down easily and make this a boring ass fight. So, and Darren Till hasn't fought in the U.S. yet. So you really have to build this guy up. You have to give him like a top 20 guy that just stands up. Doesn't know jiu-jitsu, doesn't know none of that. He just stands up, build his team, give him a guy that stands up, get him prepared for like an RDA, a Wonderboy Thompson, a Tyron Woodley. You know, get Darren Till prepare for that. Give him guys that like to stand up only, like to be in the ground only, and like to do both at the same time. You know, top 20, top 25, top 15, top 10 guys that he would not be an underdog against. He would be a favorite against those guys that are top 10, top 15, top 20, top 25. Don't throw him against a guy that he's being underdog against, like a top 5 opponent. So yeah, I'm very shocked about this. He had a better performance in Jorge Masvidal, and Jorge Masvidal's gonna fight Wonder Boy. Yeah, he's a good fighter. Even if you say Cowboy Cerrone had an off day, he wasn't in the moment. He's not fresh and stuff like that, and it doesn't matter because what Darren Till did, you have to have some skill, you, you you have to be like in this weird mindset to do that. So I'm not saying that he's a future, but he has high high potential to be the future. Now only age 24. How is he going to be when he's 28? You know, is he going to be is he going to be like a journeyman, or is he going to be like a DJ? You know, like the next DJ, next Conor McGregor. You never know. You just never know. So those are my thoughts on this fight. A great fight. I'm looking forward to see what he does next. The UFC should give him an easier opponent than Cowboy Cerrone. Somebody where he goes in and he's the favorite, and just keep doing that. Then maybe 5 fights later, he is thrown in against like a legit top 10, top 5 opponent. Maybe another top 10, top 5 opponent, and then he fights for the belt. But you never know. Next thing you know, he fights Mike Perry. Mike Perry just knocks him out in the first round. So that's what I'm saying. You have a potential big star. Don't throw him to the wolves. Throw Darren Till to the cats, to the the easy pets. Throw Darren Till to the easy animals, and then throw him to a small dog, a medium-sized dog, a large dog, a canine, a a um a a hyena, a wolf, a bear, an eagle, a snake. Like Darren Till should get built up, not just get a big fight right away. It's not. He's only 24. It's not like he's 35 and he has like a few years left, and you gotta throw him everything because he's getting old. No, he cannot headline the pay-per-view right now. He cannot. He just headlined a fight night, but it wasn't because of him. It was because of Cowboy. And truth be told, this fight was in UFC Fight Pass. Not a lot of people are seeing this fight. So unless you have Fight Pass and you don't work today, so 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 basically half of the hardcore UFC fans know about him. Not the full, because this wasn't Fight Pass. If it was on TV, then pretty much all the hardcore UFC fans would know this guy. But since he's in the Fight Pass, $10 a month, that gets cut in half. So he's known by half of the UFC hardcore fans. So definitely they just start throwing him in the, not in the UK, because not even Michael Bisping fights in the UK all the time, like he's fighting GSP in the USA or in Canada, I think. And if he might fight in the UK, who knows? But throw this guy in the USA, throw him little guys, medium guys, and large guys. Don't try to make him a champion when he's 25, 26. Try to make this where he's a champion at age 27, age 28, because Darren Till is very special. He's gifted with that mindset of an animal, to where he can he doesn't care if you're bigger than him, smaller than him, younger than him, older than him. He's gonna knock you out. So those are my thoughts. I'm definitely going to see his next fight. I can't wait to see him on his next fight. That's pretty much it for this. After fight thoughts. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I'm done. Until next time.